Are there things that jump out that you want to change or correct from game 1 to 2 that you needed to see in game 1 to know, okay, here's what we have to deal with?
Yeah, there were some areas with our switching that we hadn't really gone over yet, so not a lot to do with the players not knowing about it, but we were moving slowly, and so that was a team that slipped a lot out of pick and rolls. Always causes confusion on teams that switch a lot. And so it was some of the DHOs and the get actions and other things other than pick and rolls that caught us off guard a little bit, but got a chance to see it, review it today, and then walk through it here in practice.
On the other end, you guys didn't take a whole lot of threes. They were pretty good looks. Would you like to give more than 25?
It depends on what the game gives you. I think the fact that we were attacking the basket, 58 points in the paint, 39 free throws, I'll take that as well. So I'm not hunting a specific number, but the open ones are the ones we don't want to pass up. We've got a few guys passed up shots and drove into a crowd, but those ones we want to take. And if we're getting to the basket, get the free throw line, then I'll take that as well.
Pelicans' best three-point defense in the league last year. Was that a good test? Last year's last year, but is that a good test of if you guys can generate the kind of looks you want?
Yeah, always, but different year, different personnel on both sides of the ball, and then obviously I got Zion back and guys that weren't there last year, so you might not be able to take a whole lot away from that.
Alfie played at or near the level of the screen a lot yesterday. Just overall, how do you think he did kind of defending pick and roll, and just kind of by extension, how do you think the team did, kind of defending pick and roll yesterday?
I think he was good as far as that. We started in Louisiana with everybody switching and being up, being aggressive, so when we do taper it down a little bit, they're still up and aggressive. But I've always said it, here, especially this year, the onus is on the guards and the wings to get through. Don't rely on the big, act like he's not even there. You fight through, you mix it up over and under, depending on the personnel, and put a lot of onus on the guards. So Alfie was fine at his level. When he starts to drop a little bit and it dissipates, we remind him to be up and be aggressive to kind of cause some hesitation initially, but I think that the guards did a great job as well.
Because it seemed like between Craig, Jalen, and Alfie, there's a nice three-level chemistry. Do you have anything in your mind to differentiate who does what when, or it's just an equal opportunity to play the game?
No, if we're flowing down off of miss, I let them kind of call their own plays, and we got a package that they run through that. The other stuff is me figuring out who I want to initiate, who I want to have the ball in their hands for dead ball, free throw, out of timeouts, and so I'll mix it up to try to get a guy a shot or have a guy run the play. But other than that, I think we're comfortable with all those guys making decisions. But not just them, I think with the rest of the team as well. We talk about if we get stops and get out and run, we have multiple guys that can handle and make plays. And even though those are three of our best handlers and initiators, we want everybody to be well-rounded and be able to make plays.
Thank you. I had a couple more. I'm sorry. Your second-year guys, Jabari and Tari, how do you like them in terms of looking, I don't want to say veterans compared to the civilians you got? They don't look like rookies anymore, I think. Look to you.
They both had a year under their belt, and Tari was consistent all year last year, and he's going to take a step, obviously, in the second year. Jabari finished the year very strong last year, carried over to Summer League and everything we've been doing to Open Gym, so that's kind of his natural progression. So they got a lot of opportunity last year to play through mistakes, and I think they're obviously going to take a natural step through that, and they've shown that.
And another one is, what's the plan? 4 preseason games left with the veterans, Reggie and Jeff?
They'll play next game. Yeah, it's just we were sitting certain guys. Obviously hard to play 20, and so we're going to sit some of the guys that have been there, done that, and give other guys opportunities. And last game happened to be theirs, and then we'll pick some other guys here and there. Based on if anybody's dinged up or not, need some rest, but also combinations we want to see on the court.
You got close to 20.
Close enough.